He says, Everybody. Came racing out. You got him. You got him. You wrangled. Jeez, that's a big sheep. All right, I've been dropped off by those legends. That was a really unexpected but awesome little interlude into my exploration of Lahore. But that was better than I could have expected, really. Been taken out for breakfast by a couple of legends. So all right, we'll get back into the old city, and we've kind of come a different way, so I don't really know where I am, but we've got a beautiful gate into the old city here. So let's see what happens next. Something exciting about walking through an old city gate entranceway like this. These old doors. It's just, for me, thinking about all the people that have passed through these gates in the last 500 years. You know, all the travellers and warriors and, I don't know, like explorers. I guess we all become part of the history of who's walked through those gates once we walk through them. Yes, look at these lions up here. So let's go on in. So that we're in a clothes market. This is their equivalent of a Westfield shopping centre, I guess. Where would you go if you were here? Down this alleyway? Correct. Wow, bit of a right there. There he goes, your express. Hi, how are you? Yeah, salam alaikum. Okay. Oh, everyone's so friendly. Everyone wants to say hello, shake my hand. It's all very pleasant. Hello, salam alaikum. Yeah. I just wonder whether is there a time when all these shops are open. Yeah, there's a lot of, this would have been I don't know, markets, food, clothes, I'm not sure. A lot of it's all closed up now. Hello, salam alaikum. Okay, head for the light. Hello. Right, there's light because they've knocked the building down. Oh, we're on Livestock Street. Some goats. He says, Everybody. Came racing out. You got him. You got him. You wrangled. Jeez, that's a big sheep. Far out. That one there's, he knows his fate. He's trying to get away. This one nearly made it away. The goats are resigned to their fate. All right. Okay. All right, we'll carry on. That was exciting. Jeez. That sheep just came flying out of nowhere. We're just lost in the maze, the backstreets of Lahore. Oh, that's not a sentence. That just I thought I'd be saying. It's just pretty cool. We're just in this ancient city, wandering around. The life is just going on here, as it has for hundreds of years. And I think that I'll become part of that. Maybe not for hundreds of years, but hello, salam alaikum. If I can't find my way out, I'll just end up in one of these stalls, just using a Singer sewing machine, just scratch together a living. He's a good looking sheep with a good looking hairdo. Beautiful, some beautiful houses, some beautiful doors here. I can really tell, you know, back when this was built, I put a lot of effort in. This would have been such a beautiful city. Oh, look at this door. Oh, here you go, it's just a rubbish, but this here, every single little panel is intricately carved. Well, people would pay thousands of dollars to have that door installed to their house back in Australia, and here it is. Yeah. But everywhere you look, every little nook and cranny, every little, you know, you peek down an alleyway, and there's just something else just catches your eye that you want to go and have a look at. So, there we go. Here's another alley we've peeked into, and I see another beautiful. I love old doors. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe someone can explain it to me one day. Oh, look at this one. Oh, look at this one. Yeah, the carving and everything that's on it. God, like, you really could just end up lost in here forever. Now you can hear, as you're walking by, sewing machines going. You smell food being cooked. It's a real vibrant, living city. That, you know, there's not all that crazy, but it's a living city. There's things going on all around you, but you're not crazy, claustrophobically squashed in, you know, like Delhi for instance, or something like that. You've got room to move, room to breathe. Look at this, there's no one down here, and that's one thing that I've sort of noticed. I've only been here for a short time. I'm not an expert on it, but I'm really noticing that the population density must be a hell of a lot less here, because I've also noticed that, like, out on the streets, nobody's really beeping their horns. Like, it's not that constant cacophony which you'll get in India. People just sort of like are able to ride their bikes and drive their cars without constantly honking their horn. Hello. So it's quieter on all levels. So this is the Wazir Khan Mosque. And that's all I know about it. Apart from that is stunning, isn't it? It's incredible. So this is it inside. The entire structure I was reading is built out of these tiny little red bricks. Look at the size of them. They're just little mini bite-sized pieces. It's like it's made out of Jenga blocks. But these guys are busy going around renovating and restoring by the looks of it. But yeah, everything here is made out of Jenga. It's the Jenga Mosque. Look at it. All these tiny little bricks everywhere. The whole thing. Even these giant minarets. All made out of that. This is pretty cool. Geez, I could do with this thing being full of water and then just go, hey, it's part of our tradition to jump in and splash around in the water. That would be amazing. It is only, I don't know, somewhere in the mid 40 degree right now, so that's pretty pleasant. What a structure. Look at this. Look at these little chandeliers. Look at these metal fans. Wow, what a cool place. So I guess during prayer time there'd be people kneeling down on these mats in prayer. Okay, I've just been sitting inside this little room in here in the shade for a while. A couple of these young fellas here, legends. They came and said g'day, and yeah, we had a chat. I was really amazed at how much they actually knew. It always strikes you as odd, like when most people say, oh, you know, Australia or Melbourne or Sydney, the only two things they know. These guys came out, they're like, oh, you're from Australia. What about the Riverland where you grow oranges? Like, what? How do you know about that? And they're like, and have you ever travelled to Kangaroo Island? You're like, well, no, I can see it from the shores of South Australia, but I've never been there. They're like, why not? It's a beautiful place. They know some odd things. That's good. Hello, how are you? Assalamu alaikum. You okay? Okay, excellent. Alrighty. So yeah. But here we are. We're back into the entrance. We'll get my shoes. We'll go find some water because I'm perched as. Look at these cool lower buildings here, beautifully painted up. Look at that. We're just gonna head down here, all pinks and greens and blues. It's a beautiful little part of Lahore.